You are not out of opportunities, you are just out of perspectives. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you are watching this or where you're watching from. This is Professional's Daily Devotion with Olasukomi Okwefa. Yes, I smell when I said professional daily, when I said daily, because gradually it's becoming weekly devotion. Yes, and because we have the phenomenon 3.0 coming up, a whole lot of things going to preparation. I get to wake up very early to meet up with so many tasks, and then it's been a bit of an extra effort for me to keep up in the morning. And when I come back in the evening, most of the time I'm always tired. So please kindly pardon me. Yes, let me apologize. And I think it's also time for me to also pivot into weekly masterclass instead of daily devotion. So please watch out for that, especially after the conference where we're going to be having a form of professionals village or a form of a teachers village where we'll be looking at it from a masterclass perspective. So some of the things we talk about every day, we put them together, sit down together, share a slide, and then let's go through the learning together. So we are going to be doing that. Kindly remind me if you so care. All right, this morning we're going to be looking at this wonderful topic you can see on your screen: opportunities everywhere. And I love that quote that says that you are not out of opportunities, you're actually out of perspective. And you must have had people saying that don't mind him, is because he has the opportunity. I mean, the same opportunity is not taken away from you, but you just have not seen it from that perspective. So opportunity is not found, opportunity recognized. Opportunity is not luck. Opportunity is you, it comes by you training your eyes, training your mind to recognize it. It is not locked away in the future. Okay, it is often disguised in the ordinary. It is always annoying, and most of the time it is always ignored. Now let's do the three things now. Some people see noise, others see patterns. Some see routine, others see reinvention, and then some see um, the same world, but others tend to put on a new lens to just see things from a different perspective. So it all depends on how you turn your face or where you turn your face to. So when what you see depends on how you train your, I don't want to say sight, but your insight, your ability to recognize that. Let's look at this research insight, two of them. A Stanford study on opportunity perception found out that people trained in possibility awareness were 63% more likely to act on ideas others ignored because they linked everyday frustration to solvable patterns. You see, growing up, I had a friend, Paul. Most one thing I admire about him is that he would never say any impossibilities. He would just always see how we can solve problems. And working with him really helped me a lot to always see problems as something you can solve, something annoying as a solution-based situation, and that really helped me. And when we're no longer friends, and I also meet with friends, they know me for one thing: there is no impossibility around me. Even growing up, I had to. I mean, what many people did. Actually, we read it. I had to go to my old dictionary then and cancel the word impossibility. So when you carry that perspective, you are going to be recognizing opportunities always and all the time. Yes, similarly, a report also says by MIT Sloan says that I'm sure that many breakthrough innovations didn't just come from new resources. Of course, that's why they are innovations, okay? But they come from new readings of familiar situations, just seeing things from different perspective again. What others are seeing as failures or as a downtime, you are seeing it as a different things, as an opportunity to launch properly. So let's see, what are the signs that you are missing opportunities? Let's see these four signs. So if you dismiss problem as not my jobs, you are likely to be missing opportunities. Okay. If you are just like, it's not my business, you are likely to be missing opportunities. If you wait for a new role to initiate value, then you are likely to be missing opportunities. And if you also see opportunities only when it comes in title and in race, then you are likely to be missing it. And then if you repeat your task without asking how best can I do this or how better can I do this, then you are missing opportunity. So ask yourself now, okay, do you see problems as not my job? If you say yes to that, then you are missing. If you wait for a new role before you can initiate, then you are missing. That's if you also see opportunity only in title or when they increase your salary, you are missing. And then if you repeat your task every day, just on a routine, then you are missing opportunity. So how do you train your eyes to see opportunity? Let's look at framework to see how we can have this sense of recognition all the time, a form of mental model to train your eyes or your insight to see opportunity. Number one is, okay, we're using the framework open, OPENE, OPEN rather, OPEN. The first O is observe with intention. Pay attention to problems, pauses, and pain points. Yes, pay attention to problems, pauses, and pain points. Don't just see it as something you can discard. You see, you may not really solve the problem immediately. You may not really have a solution, but always pay attention to it and don't see it as something that you just join everybody to complain about. Ask yourself, what can we do differently? Okay, check where people complain, where work slow down, and then okay, start thinking. So you can start brooding over it, start thinking over it, and then before you know it, there'll be a eureka moment where light will just break through in your mind, and then you will see what you others are not seeing. P there, probe beneath the surface. Okay, dig a bit deeper. Dig a bit deeper. Don't take things on the face value. Ask why things done this way. Okay, always ask the why. You remember the story of some soldiers that were guiding a particular platform for years. I mean, it became a routine for years in a town. They were just guiding it, okay, guarding rather. And one day a general came and asked the question, nobody could answer. Then he started doing research. Okay, when that barrack was in the, they will build the platform, and the wild animals will come and destroy it overnight. So it became a law that okay, every night all soldiers must guard to ward off all the wild animals. And then whoever said the law resigned or left the job, and then it became a routine. And then new generals kept on coming, and then that became a law. Even when the village became a town and no sense of bush or what do you call it now, wild animals, they still didn't stop it. They kept on wasting energy and time until somebody found out. So routine is very dangerous when it becomes, I mean, what you just do all the time. So you just need to probe beneath so you can see better opportunities. If they explore the unused, okay, there are a lot of people around, there are tools, there are platforms, okay, lying dormant, okay, explore that, okay, and finally, name possibility. Turn insight into idea. Articulate it. What if I try this? Okay, and I'm going to be recommending something as we close now. Let both of us do that together. Okay, have what to call opportunity journals. Okay, when you go around, when you see something, just come back. Okay, 1, 2, 3 things that you noticed today that you can solve. You may not really have a solution to it, but just write it down. So what you are doing is that you are training your mind to recognize opportunities. One day something will just break through into your eyes. You'll find yourself in an interview and they will ask you what is the solution to this, and you will say it, and if yes, you have the job. Oh no, this is the solution you are looking for. You have that contract. All right, we meet again hopefully tomorrow to continue this. We are doing this as a form of preparation for our entrepreneurial thinking teachers program, the Phenomenon 3.0. So if you have not registered, please, the opportunity is still open till the end of this week. Okay, and we are going to send up more information about our viewing centers across the country. Thank you for joining this morning. Let's take our words of affirmation quickly before we call it a day. I see beyond the obvious. Yeah, you say that after me. I see beyond the obvious. I recognize what others miss. I turn pain points into possibilities. I am open to opportunity. So keep on saying that to yourself today as you see opportunities around you. Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you for being a teacher, because this is specially made for teachers because of the conference we are having, but of course anybody can learn from it. We see again by the special grace of God. Let me add it to it now, like a pastor, not a pastor. Tomorrow